30 seconds before we start. I don't even know if do Twitch people, do they even talk at all during these countdowns? I really don't know. And you know what? We're all different. Seems like you could talk if you wanted to, so I'll talk just a little bit for the next minute. Most people are not even here yet anyway. They're going to probably show up at the last second. I just don't want to be late. I got more than 1,500 watchers. They don't show up here and they don't normally engage in the chat. But my grandson has a program that can count them. And I've got 1,500, and it's really nice to be playing for such a large crowd. Okay, so let's get going. We got 20 seconds. We'll just go over here to the lead chess and put play, create a game, and we'll take either black or white by pushing this big king. And away we go. Oh no, what's that? If they're going to go on that side of the board, well, we'll just go on this side, I guess. And we should be able to castle here pretty fast. Now, what to do now? Good question. I think we'll prop up to push a pawn up there. I think we'll get some good development against this now. Now, it won't do any good to develop this bishop back there. He's going to have to come out. He should come out before the knight, so we'll put him there. Oh, now the knight has a nice place. Okay, and we'll just keep that pawn move there. It keeps this knight from advancing and stops that. Now we have to do something about that, don't we? Or not? We got to get our queen out of there in any case. Where should she go? Don't want to put her in a pin or anything. I think this will be the safest place for her over here. Now if they advance, you see, the knight can spring forward or back here, and the queen is no longer pinned. That's why I did that. Okay, and he came forward. If I go up here, I'm going to lose that pawn, so... And if I go over there, he can advance, and I lose the knight, so it's better to come back here. Oh, he's going to get my rook. Well, we'll just try something else here. We'll get some play going here. You know, losing the exchange is not the last thing in the world. I mean, I'm going to have 4 minor pieces against his 3, and that can often make a big difference. I think the bishop was just hitting against these things over here anyway. Let's see what we can do now. We basically want to kind of save that from just getting traded off. He's going to try to trade off. I got all these minor pieces that are going to swarm all over him really soon. He wants to trade them off, but we probably shouldn't have let him do that. Okay, now if he brings that queen out, we'll bring the bishop out to here. Getting like a little, who knows, some kind of a play against him. We can only try. See what happens. He'll probably take this pawn now. In which case, oh, he thought that that was a little bit dangerous. We'll go up and threaten this pawn. And if we can't get that one, we can get this one. The whole idea here is just try to be as confusing as possible. He's materially ahead. Our pawns are even. We'll come back here because if he takes that, I want to bring the rook here. And I don't know, maybe get some play against his queen. And somehow, I don't know what kind of play we might get, but sometimes you just think, oh, he's moving it out of danger, and they don't realize that, you know, preparing for the discovered attack. And he didn't see it. So now I can win back that rook. Maybe. We'll see. Because you see the rook is defended by the queen. And the rook is attacking his queen. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. At least we feel a little bit better about that. I think it's time to move that knight out of there. Where's he going to go? Where's that knight going to go? Doesn't look like he has a lot of places. Well, he can do that. I'm going to take him. If he takes me, I'll win his queen. What are we going to do now? This is probably the safest place to put him. So we're materially equal right now. We both have a strange pawn structure on the king side. Yeah. I guess we can just... We got to do something. I mean, let's just come up and attack that. A lot of this stuff is pretty well protected. Now, can we attack something else? No. What can we do? I think the safest thing is to get a more protection on this knight. This was the only knight that was not very well protected. Now the bishop's not protected now either, but he doesn't have anything attacking him, and I can move him out of there. My queen is it's not in the best position actually. I could probably do better with that. I think I'm going to bring him up here and protect that. You know, on time, we got to watch this time here too, because... Oh, what's that? I think we should... If we come here and he takes the bishop... Okay, if he takes our bishop now, we're going to get a fork on his queen and king. And if he takes, but if he takes my rook, I'll be in trouble. Oh, I think I lost this game. We're down to the old problem of having less material than him. The only way we can do is win on time right now. Unless he does something dumb like he did. There we got the queen. Well, we kind of pulled that out of the bag. That was a horrible game on both sides, but let's do the post-mortem, shall we? Analysis board. But you know, that's just a kind of a lesson about staying in the game. A lot of people get freaked out or they resign. You see, white was really far ahead, and then I was winning, and then he was winning, and then suddenly I won again. But that's how these games go. I mean, if you're playing right now 1,200, 1,400, by the time, even at when you get up to around 2,000, you're going to see blunders and mistakes like this like crazy in a 5-minute game. So let's do the post-mortem. So I'm just telling you, stay in there, stay in the game. Try to make the best moves. Try to do some tricky things. When, not always, but when you have trouble. Doing a lot of really big mistakes here. We talked about this pretty well during the game itself. I don't know how beneficial this is to actually post-mortalize this, but it's kind of interesting in the sense that, you know, we won this game. It doesn't look like we're going to, but we did, because we just gave him just barely enough to think about. And it was enough. Then he, I don't know why, if he got flustered or whatever, he started to make mistakes here in the end game and resigned. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was instructive. I hope it was fun, and see you around next time.